One thing that I think is interesting,
Didn't say Simon Says.
something I'll be working on more in the future is that people like Nick and even Haas to some extent, although it's a lot less cohesive, kind of offer you these overarching narratives for the world. I need to work on that more. That like constructing a satisfying narrative to explain everything. I think that if you sit and deconstruct it, it's like it's all bullshit. But it's it sounds good when you hear it all laid out. Big man narrative. I mean, it's like it's sexy and fun to have like a big narrative that explains everything. You should get the Bloodhound Step Ash of War. I can't put that on this sword, so I don't know why you're telling me to get it. Amaranth is retiring? Is she really? Hassan does it too. Yeah. I don't know if there's like any, because I think that my view of the world is probably like pretty postmodern. But I don't know if that's like a very satisfying analysis of the world. I don't think it's very satisfying at all. I think there's a reason why people like take hold of narratives and like embrace them so much. So I don't know. Because it requires less thinking and investment from their followers. Yeah. I also need to be able to offer people more. I need to be able to offer people something too. One of the nice things about Nick, and one of the nice things about people like Nick is that he offers you like a purpose. It might have sounded like I was memeing, but I'm really not. I think that was like one of the cool things about like ISIS recruitment is they're very much like purpose driven. Like if you feel like life sucks and you don't really have much to live for and there's nothing going on, you will have something to live for if you join like these terrorist organizations. Not to say that like gripers are like terrorists, but I don't know what that, I don't have an offer there. I'm just asking you to think about things a little bit more, but I don't really have a solution for anything. Which is challenging. Canvassing real life politics offered that sort of purpose? No, that's weak. Nobody wants to live for canvassing. That's not fun. I'm not sure what it is. You did on our place. Being an open and curious is its own purpose? No, I don't think that's satisfying for most people. I think people need more given to them. This is why like religion and cults are like so popular. It's because you have so much provided for you. I think it's a lot to ask somebody to like figure their whole life out. Like be open and curious. I don't think that's enough of a purpose to give people. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Yes, of all the W's has came to the conclusion that vigor is useless in another rank. Super brain. Oh. Destiny Fortress arc? How cringe. I almost wonder if Vosh is like some big like experiment or project. Like to even say something like that, like we're making the Fortress arc. Like why not just call it like the Echo Chamber?
Absolutely zero shot. You have the mental for this, boss. Legit.
Sense of purpose isn't something you can give to people. I think you can. I think that's what extremist ideology does so well, is you do give people an absolutely a sense of purpose.
Hi, white people happy.
One thing that I'm like starting to pay attention to more.
Ask Mac if he would die to know the touch of a woman. Same question to Haz.
That's a little difficult to. This is really difficult to convey. I think age can play a factor sometimes in a lot of these things, and that sucks to say because then it feels like some people are just almost always going to be out of my grasp. Really, I need to parry that faster. Like that obsession with like talking about like the afterlife and death and all of that. Like I think I would have vibed with that a little bit more 10 years ago, but like I'm 33. Like I don't think that anybody, and I could be wrong. I'll couch that carefully. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I've had a lot of talks and thought about like the afterlife and death and all that. Like I don't know if there's any more value for me to have in a conversation like that. And like I can get high and think about it, but like, you know, I'm good on that. I feel like a little bit more grounded now that I need, rather talk about things that are more important. You're basically dead already. True. Oh, I don't think that's parryable. Oof. Was that parryable? maybe. Why don't you talk about self-improvement more? I feel like self-improvement is boring. I feel like it's a bad thing to talk about because if somebody, it's self-improvement isn't important. It's the drive for self-improvement. If you're the kind of person that wants to improve yourself, you will. You don't need me to say it. You'll be doing it already. But I don't know how to instill that drive in somebody, right? Like, I mean, I can tell you that like all of you should have a cleaner diet, a more reliable sleep schedule. You should go to the gym and talk to more people. Like those are like the 4 most important things you can do in your life. But like, what value do you get out of me saying that to you? Like, am I like, does that help at all? No. I think people need something simple, like just being told they need radical change. I don't know, what? I don't know. Hold on, let me die to this boss one more time. I can't cancel my attack animation with a parry, I don't think. I need to stop trying to do that. Is this even worth it? Not really. It's not even much damage. Okay, now I have to weapon art to knock her out of her crazy move. Jump? Oh, she didn't even do it. Now she did it, but it's too late now. I can't get her. I think one high value lifestyle thing you've mentioned is basically never staying still. Like if you experience a setback, you don't spend a lot of time bemoaning it. And while being told this doesn't necessarily help, it's good for people to just constantly move forward in general. I think that motion is valuable. Yeah, I agree. But I tend to view challenges in life as challenges though, and not like horrible impediments that fuck me. But I can't just tell somebody to do that. You know? Some people will like self-improve just by virtue of what we talk about. Like I know there's a lot of people that have gotten into lifting just because we talk about it so much on stream. So I guess like there's like a little bit of shit like that gets picked up. Why did that Kai guy ask us, you won't be taking finasteride, right? I don't know if that's a lifter meme or what. I don't know what it is. Can't tell someone to do without your entire perspective.
Ask Mac if he tried to ask a Jewish girl out when he was 12 and the rejection shaped his life.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe just repeating it helps, yeah, I guess. Keep pushing forward. I just have to be careful what I tell people to improve on, because otherwise it sounds like I'm... Like, one piece of advice I would give is if you have a really hard time affording shit,
Honestly,
guys,
every
move.
time they bring up his son I see, it is so scummy.
Find a cheaper apartment, guys.
Ask Az what the biggest word is he knows.
Do you think all the Jordan Peterson fans were already motivated before they read his book, or do you think Peterson's book helped them clean their room? I don't know. How many of them actually get motivated? It's a good question.
This convo is some funny shit. VGG for life.
Oh, fuck, I ran out of stuff.
Pushing P for China. 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 Pushing P for...
Probably Rasov.
defend myself.
I'm just
How
curious.
am I
John,
supposed to
John,
defend
Dylan,
myself?
John,
I have
Dylan.
to TOS because you won't
dude,
let me defend
that's the
myself.
softest
You're
shit in the
literally
world.
still talking over me,
Dude, you will
and
go
you won't
down
let
as
me
the biggest
fucking defend
pussy
Make common
myself.
sense more
All you
glorified
do
in the
is
history
talk
of
over
Make it more
me.
like a
All
propaganda.
you
It'd be like
fucking
taking the
do is
Republican
talk over
Party
go
me.
and using
down
it
as
for
the
All you
conversion.
biggest
fucking
pussy
did
in
is
the
talk
history
over
of
me
this
this
fucking
entire
platform, buddy.
fucking time. All you
Yeah,
fucking
fuck
did is
off, you
talk over
baby
me.
fuck. All right,
All you
keep fucking
fucking
trying.
did
Dude,
is talk
mission
over me.
fucking completed.
All you
dude.
fucking did is talk over me.
Jordan Peterson helped me improve my life. I read his book right after high school, and it's generally not bad advice for 18 to 20-year-old men. Since then, I found the stream and just started lifting a few months ago.
You're mad.
Honest memes, all done now.